Gaffer, another victory over Bolton Wanderers, slightly different to the reverse fixture, but I'm sure equally as pleasing.
Yeah, pleasing in a very different way. Second half, particularly last half hour, where to defend. I think I've spoke a lot about the mentality of the group. I wouldn't say questioned, but almost challenged everyone, myself included. But the players tonight were incredible. When we had to defend everyone, we had 5 academy boys, graduates, on the pitch, one of them being Cal McManaman. And the senior boys I relied on tonight, him, Josh, Jason Kerr, Charlie Good, and the players take everything tonight. They were incredible.
The way we saw out the game, in particular that last 5-10 minutes, it showed a real sense and level of maturity, didn't it, from a young squad?
Yeah, and a deep desire not to concede. I think it's tough in those moments. Bolton are a good side. The way that we set up today, we had to pay them respect. I liked the first half. I wanted to get more pressure on them in the first half than we managed to do, but I loved what we did on the ball. We showed less of it in the second half because I think when we scored, the mentality became just defend our lead. But yeah, the mentality of the group tonight was strong, really strong, and I'd love to say it had lots to do with the staff, but tonight the players take everything. They take every bit of credit.
You mentioned that first half. Charlie Good played a huge part in that, didn't he? He was a real rock at the back and a leader.
Yeah, Charlie wasn't shouldn't have really been that close to starting tonight. So credit goes to him and the medical team really. Worked extremely hard over the last couple of weeks to get him fit. And for him to play 75 was a massive ask. And then the way Liam Morrison sort of saw it out as well. But Charlie Good, Josh McGuinness, I think he was ill as well. He had the same thing as Charlie. But managed to drag himself out there for 50-55. So the senior boys I relied on a lot tonight. And Cal Mac was incredible that first half. He was the biggest threat we had. So the senior boys led us tonight.
You introduced Humps and Marshall early in that second half, and they both played a part in Humps' goal. He likes scoring against Bolton, doesn't he, Humps?
Stephen Humphrey's incredible talent. I really like him as a person, and he just produces moments. I think it will be my biggest task to get them more often, but I also understand what type of person he is, what type of player he is. He can't be absolutely 9 out of 10 every week. But anyone in this league, and I've said to Stephen, I do believe that there's in the league above he can have big impact. So I was really pleased for him. It's been difficult the last few weeks, but he produced a big moment for the team and for me. For 3 months he was the best player in this league. I'm desperately trying to help him get back to that, and tonight in a small period of time he was a difference in the match. Was that always the plan? You obviously had the firepower on the bench with Humps, with Marshall. Was that always the plan to bring them on in that second half? Yeah, I think I also wanted to start the game in a certain way. That's why Callum played. I needed leadership from the front, so Callum and Josh, that's why they did it. Martial I've relied on a lot. He's played game after game after the injury, and for him to go again in this bigger game, I just thought he'd have an impact in the last part. And sometimes these decisions work, sometimes they don't. Again, it's the 2 boys that have to take credit, because what they did when they came on, they spurred the team on, because it was tough. We had to defend. And Marshall, Stephen, Liam Morrison, Piercy, they really played a big part tonight.
That's a number of the top teams now we're beating in this division. You've said all along this squad, this group's got that talent. Is it just finding that consistency week in, week out?
Yeah, I think I've spoken a lot about being patient. I don't want to be. I want to win as many games as I can. But we also have to realise the age of some of these boys and the experience. Every game now we rely on Luke Chambers. He's 19. We've got academy boys that have never played senior minutes in the league before this season. I appreciate the support tonight because we needed it. In the toughest moment, we needed them to support. We saw it at the game with a young team, and we needed that support. I need it every week, and in fairness, the fans are giving it to me. So players and fans, they can enjoy tonight because it was down to them really.
They were bouncing at the end, weren't they?
Yeah, look, it's such a huge game. I fully respect Bolton. I think they're a very good side. I think the squad that the manager's built there is very, very strong. And the way that they play is, as you can see, they can dominate the ball. But yeah, our fans can enjoy that. It's such a big game for us. It's a big game for them as well. But it's when you win these games, you're on top of the world. So enjoy it while they can, the players. trust me, I'll be telling them tomorrow. We're on to Fleetwood.
Just on Fleetwood, obviously you mentioned Charlie Hughes missed out today through illness. You should be okay for Saturday.
Depends how he is really. Depends how long the illness lasts. Charlie Good. I'm not sure you'll see him this weekend. And then Jordan Jones is one we won't see him until after international break. That was always going to be a bit longer. But yeah, we're a little bit light at the moment, but as you can see, the lads are big on heart. So we're doing okay. We need to go again this weekend.